And now he's not chasing the raccoon because he killed it and probably ate it. I'm gonna have a stamina problem. The tree line's pretty far away. I don't want to slow down. I'm not sure exactly how to... Nope, he's coming. I'm moving away from him. There, I think he's heading for the zombies now. Yes! He dogpiled into the zombies. Alright, that'll give him something to play with. Too bad the smoker zombie's going to obscure most of it. Alright, I'm going to hang out here for a second. Uh-oh. Got a few of them still chasing me. I think he's pretty much one-shot, one-killing a lot of these things. Feral runner's already dead. You hit the smoker zombie and probably killed it in one, so the smoke will dissipate pretty quick. Oh, nope, you had to hit it again. We'll see. Probably best if I don't stick around, though. Let's see, I got a pretty good amount of room. I'm gonna wield my gun now. Alright, so he's still hitting things. Take a look again. Yeah, the smoke's starting to dissipate finally, so he's got the crowd on him. Happy to see it. Now I'm wondering, do I stick around? If he can kill enough of these things and get heavily wounded, I can finish him off with the assault rifle. I just got to make sure I'm not the closest thing to him when he finishes this stuff off. I might have to deal with that guy. I'm going to zoom out so I can see right there. That's perfect. Alright, I'm going to let a couple of phases go by. Nope, the zombie's heading back towards him. I got a front row seat for Jabberwock versus Zombie Horde action. Yeah, most of them can't even get through his hide. You'll see here, Feral Runner hits the Jabberwock's butt, is stopped by its thick hide, so most of their attacks aren't even getting through. Brutes or something like that are going to need to get on him before he is in any real danger. But he's got almost the entire crowd gone. He's going to finish him off real fast, and I got to make sure I'm nowhere near. So there's no other zombies streaming up this direction. So I would like to stick around and watch, but I think we need to play it safe. My goal is to stay alive, and sticking around in the neighborhood with a Jabberwock is not a smart way to stay alive. I would just so like to get into that Fema camp. What quest did it... Oh, that's why the Jabberwock's closed. Duh. He gave me the mission to kill the thing that killed his friend or his dog or whatever. So, and it was the Jabberwock. Alright, makes more sense now why these things keep showing up. Alright. Still got... Where are these other... Where are the brutes? So there is a brute coming. He's 59 away. So the Jabberwock's 22, so he's quite a ways away. I'm not sure if he's tracking towards the Jabberwock or not. I'm gonna pull north. Get some raw distance. Make sure I'm not the closest thing to that Jabberwock, but still on the screen. So Fat Zombie's now dead. So we're just down to these two zombies and the boomer. So we'll let a few rounds go by. Turn off my run mode real quick, regain some stamina. Yeah, that won't help. Whoa! Ah, crap! He's coming for me. I screwed up. Yep, we're gonna die to the Jabberwock, or we're gonna have a big old gunfight. Try to kill it, but yeah, I wasn't far enough. Hopefully the tree line gives me just enough cover to stay away from him. Yep, I still see him down there. I'm almost out of tree line though. Well, I'm out in the open. If he's still on me now, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm going to switch to walk mode because he'll catch me regardless if he can still see me. Walk mode. Not trying to run. Coyotes are killing coyotes for some reason. Alright, we're in walk mode. Nothing nearby. Resting our stamina up. Alright, fungal fighters on the screen. Okay, so we're back to our normal problems. We've got the infected torso, pain 50, no medicine. I've got antidepressant. Not gonna bother. Alright, nothing we can do out here really. I'm gonna grab the rocks that I happen to pass, and we're gonna make decisions on where we're gonna go. Alright, well, I had wanted to go to the south and then around. Got detoured by the Jabberwocks, and now it's a choice. Do I cut further out, work my way around still, or head north and come at the area this way? Got a fairly isolated house up here. It's probably as isolated as everything else. I think that church might have a higher population count nearby. I think I am going to go north. I can use the barriers around the cemetery strategically, so that's what we're going to do. Let's work our way due north for a bit, and then we'll angle over towards it. Alright, and welcome to anybody new into the stream. We're playing Ionea Sprout. I have no idea what that might be. We're playing obviously Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We've got PK's Rebalancing mod with Wander spawns, making it doubly hard, and also Mxotto plus tile set. So it's got a different graphical setup, but it's got a lot of the tiles that you don't run into often that are fully set up graphically. It's coming right at me, it seems like. Yep. Alright, so it's somewhat hostile. Can I get around it and outpace it? It is almost it's slightly slower than me. Alright, zombie soldier, Triffid sprout. Got 3 soldiers up here. I'm wondering if it might be worth killing these guys for equipment. Out in the middle of nowhere, so my shots aren't likely to bring anything else, and I can possibly get some good equipment off of these guys. Let's get some deets on this thing. An animated carnivorous plant, a little under 2 meters long. This juvenile is still packs a wallop with its fetid mouth. Alright. Let's do an actual examination on it. Extended description. Medium size. It has hearing, sight, and smell. It can swim. Alright. I think that means I should be able to kill it fairly easily with my gun. Which will also bring these soldiers towards me. Let's move up this way. I'm going to grab that stone and toss some rocks. Get out of the way. Run mode for a second. Get some range. Throw. So he's just avoiding it. And a grazing shot. Alright. So it's got some kind of bark, it says. Interesting. Try that one more round, see how effective these throws are. And I got the zombie soldiers coming my way. Again, it reflected off the thick bark. Alright, I'm gonna have to hit it with the gun. I gotta have something with more punch power to get through. Well, we hit it for 10, but it was a critical, which is why. And he's only lightly injured. Yeah, I could try to lure it to the soldiers. I've got stamina right now to burn, so let's try that. Come here, soldiers, as you cut your legs up, wandering through those piles of wrecked metal. Alright, you guys go play with each other now. I'm going to turn off run mode and see who wins. Notice that spit out plant sap splatter. Wonder if I'll have to worry about that. I wonder what kind of effect it has. Alright, so zombie soldier bites it. And I think they're each having a problem getting through to the other. Oh, soldier's heavily injured, moderately injured, but I think these guys are injured because they're going through the metal debris field. So I don't know if that damage was done by the soldier, or to the soldier by the plant. Alright, we'll get in place here. Let's grab my rocks back up. Actually, I'm going to relocate and see if I can lead them. Whoops, hello. Let's try to lead them back into the... No, I don't want them in the wreckage because I want to be able to loot them, so I don't want to have to clamber through it myself. Alright, so how are they doing? Heavily injured, heavily injured, heavily injured. Good enough for me. I don't want to get bit, so it's going to have to be rocks and then the gun. So we'll let them get a little closer. Alright, throw... Yeah, these rocks aren't going to work on these guys. They're just going to glance off. Fire. Ah. Damn it. Let them get too close again. Alright, I do have movement to the east. I think those are the Triffids. Yep, vine beasts, Triffid sprouts. They haven't spotted me, so they're just wandering. But let's get our looting done real quick. Matchbook, great. Cash card, useful. Cigarettes, socks, combat boots. The rest of this I'm already packing, so happy to see the matches. Lighter. There we go. L39B handgun with 12 shots. Grab that, that, and that. You have a holster for it? Not too sure. It's got a leg ammo pouch. Helmet. Alright, no holster. Another cash card. Alright, well, nothing off of this guy but the cash card, but definitely worth the stop. If for no other reason than we got this gun, so the Leadworks L39B, 45 caliber, so it's got good heavy punch power, so alright. Let's keep moving. Get some distance away from those Triffids. Alright, how close we're getting up near the forest area, which is just fine. I do want to keep picking rocks up. I left one back there. How much space do I have? I've still got a good amount of space. Moose on screen somewhere. Must be to my north now. He's disappeared. Alright, how are we making progress here? So, a little north, and otherwise just keep heading east. How many rocks do I have now? 7? Alright, that's enough for now. Okay, big crowd. That must be a dog pack down to my southwest. Hey there, Moose. Where were you hiding? Go around the nice moose. Okay. What the heck, I got space. I'll keep picking up rocks. Till I get a decent ranged weapon. Silent ranged weapon, let me rephrase. and or too much gear to carry. Alright, we're coming up on some buildings, so that's the house that I actually want to get into, so good. Zoom the view down, take a look. We got a firefighter zombie in the area. He'll be hard to kill with rocks. I'll have to use the gun on him probably. Otherwise, nothing in the area so far. That and a standard zombie. So, pretty good list. Got a bedroom. Windows are mostly broken out on this backside, so let's just pull him out into the field a ways and then shoot him down. Like he's gone to play with the fox. Alright. I'm gonna go play with the fox. I'm gonna come around to this side of the building. I'll kill this standard zombie with rocks. Hopefully nothing else will show up. I won't have to make noise. Alright. There you are, zombie. I got lots of rocks. Let's get some good practice. So, Pro R. How we doing here? Moderately injured. I'll have to go pick up some rocks and keep throwing. Come on. Jeez. Being pelted with stones. I ran out of rocks again. Starting to get a little low on stamina as well. There we go. Alright, didn't have anything useful. Smash that up. And whoops, got another zombie poked its head around the corner there. A little time and stamina intensive, but useful for quiet kills. I do have the laser pistol, but it does so little damage, it's just annoying, and I want to have the power available for other things. Oh, it uses energy. That's ammo. Let's see here. That other zombie wandered off. Let's go down and break open the rest of this window that's already shattered. Go in that way. Alright, walk mode. What do we got? Nothing useful. Actually, while we're out here, let's grab the strings. And let's do it this way. All that direction. Army winter pants. I don't think I'm having an issue. 50 warmth. It's probably going to be actually too much warmth. 5.5 with 2.5 storage. I've got leg warmers and army pants, which are 20 warmth with 2.5 storage, but not as much protection. So, legs, I would be way too hot, so we're gonna pass on those. Although I'll grab them, drop them in the pile down here. Okay, what else we got? Nope, don't care. Morphine and gummy vitamins. Torso's still infected, so our infection resistance hasn't kicked in. Clam chowder. I'm nauseous? Yep, nauseous. Alright, gotta be careful what can see me out the front window there. Close some windows. That's a lot of windows. I think I'll just stay back here for now. Mystery novel, archery for kids, gloves, jacket, nothing over there I want anyway, so I'm just going to stay back here in the shadows. Frying pan is good to see. Food processor. Oh, I can't eat fruit, so we're not going to worry about that. Leave that there for now. Where is... wasn't there another... there's another room further north. And I have to go out into the light to get to it, it looks like. What is this, a duplex? Must be a duplex, because there's no connecting wall, or no connecting hallway or corridor to get just north of this room where I know there's more house. I don't want to go out the front door. Let's go ahead and we'll just unload the food processor. Alright, anything else I want to take? I can easily get the rest of this, but let's just get moving here. Alright, I got a bunch of zombies now. Got some zombies tearing apart some vehicles down to my southwest. And I've got some along the wall of the cemetery as well. Well, I've got the same problem I always have. My infection resistance doesn't take care of that torso infection. I'm gonna be doomed, so I can't sit still. I can't stop and wait for nightfall. Normally that would be probably what I would do. I would just hole up with a little bit of food and water, wait for nightfall, then I can creep around and find things, but I've only got 24 hours. As soon as 24 hours counts down, if my torso is still infected, we fall over dead, so... No, they're focused on something else. They're following that the wall going the other direction, so they're not coming after me. Alright, so nothing around this way. I think I'm gonna just smash through the window here. I don't think there's anything close enough to hear it. That's the hope, anyway. A wedding dress, exciting. Chewing gum, what else we got? Nothing other than what I just smashed. Light jacket, oops. Large fire extinguisher. If I could take it apart, I could get a steel jerry can that I have a problem carrying around with me and a rubber hose, which is awesome. I love large fire extinguishers when I've got the tool necessary to take them apart. And this time we got saline eye drops and some soap. So, 2 bathrooms down. No savior yet. Got some decent items there. Am I wearing anything on my eyes yet? I am not. So we'll go ahead and take the safety glasses. We'll wear those. Let's reload the gun. Forgot to do that. Alright, so nothing in the bedroom, nothing in the bathroom. Step around, no zombies in sight. What can I see from this position? Dried rice and a book for food. Rice and a pot. All of those would be great. I'm gonna run out of weight here though, or volume. Alright. I think I'm going to drop the frying pan for the pot. Still too heavy. Let's drop a few rocks. Drop 5 of them. Alright. So, we've got the pot. That'll give us boiling, chemical making, containing, and food cooking. So that is good. Got fire making ability, we've got some rocks to throw, we've got a pistol and our rifle with ammo reloads. We got some dried good foods, so good to see that. Not much in the way of useful medicines yet. We can clean if we can get a washboard built. Alright, so next thing I want to do while I'm here, relatively unscathed, we are going to make some noise. Let's go back out here. I need to grab a few things, so we're going to make a pile here. All the rocks, the pistol, the pot, and all this stuff. Alright, grab the string stick. Do it this way again. Alright, smash that. Grab a 2x4. Build it. Wear that. And come on, smash, you stupid locker. Grab all of that. Alright, and yeah, you always do that message. Okay, so I want my makeshift crowbar. I want my improvised lockpicks. Do 6 of them. Then I want my spike. Then I want to butcher. No, butcher. 1 sheet. And I want my knife spear. Right there, knife spear. Use the 2x4. Okay, now I'm happier. So I've got my ranged attack weapon to handle the single file slow zombies. Now I can, also build. Let's do, we go for a sling or a self bow and go the bow route. What else do I need over here? I need a wooden needle for the sewing quality. Don't think I need anything else on that list right now other than possibly the stone pot. I've got the regular pot. I don't need anything else. I just need some containers to hold liquids in now. I'm okay temperature wise. None of this is going to help. So I can do pebbles for the sling, which I think would be the simplest. Just ride off of my throwing skill. Keep leveling it up. Or do I go stealth bow? But I don't have any arrow skills. I got small game arrow and fire hardened wooden arrow, but I need thread, which I can get, and I need a fire, which I can get. Alright. Let's... Oh, sorry, I got distracted by the chat. So just kind of catching up. Yeah, giraffe is correct. I started off infected, I couldn't cauterize, so the only thing that'll save me is either my infection resistance kicking in and getting rid of it, or royal jelly, first aid kit, or antibiotics. Those are my only options. Otherwise I'm dead at 8 AM tomorrow morning. Let's see here. Yeah, it's not so much worse than the really bad day, because you start with a much more powerful character. I haven't actually activated any of the bionics yet, so this is the list of bionics that this guy's got. I'm conserving my power for an emergency, because most of my deaths in this mod setup with the wander spawns on tend to be by surprise and very quick. Meaning, I'm fine, blam, I'm dead. So I want to make sure I preserve a oh shit, get out of jail type of power levels so I can activate all of this stuff to try to keep myself alive while I run away or fight or whatever. So that's why I'm being really sensitive about draining my power supply right now. Because I could get rid of the pain by turning on my sensory dulling. I could heal up my arms and legs by using the repair nanobots. I'm just choosing not to save on my power until I get enough food stockpiled. Then I can turn on the metabolic interchange and burn my hunger status for power. But I don't have a set enough food supply to be comfortable doing that yet. So I'm in a house. I'm happy I can do some basic crafting, get my gear ready to go. That'll help out a lot. And then we're going to keep moving because, like I said, I can't let too much time go by. I've got to keep exploring this town and try to find a source for the medicine. So I'm going to be hitting houses, moving a little further towards the town center area and see if we can get to some buildings that might have some medicine. No, the nanobots don't do the infection. They'll just heal the hit point damage. Alright, so I got the wooden needle. What was I working on? Lost my train of thought. I was doing ranged choices, so I think I'm going to go just the sling and pebbles. The self bow and the arrows are going to take up too much carrying capacity. So let's do that. Let's just do weapon ranged. We'll do a sling. And then we'll turn some of the rocks I've been hauling around into pebbles. I can't remember how many pebbles per it is. It doesn't tell you anywhere that I'm aware. I've never been able to see a number that says how many it's going to make per. I think it's 10 per. We'll do 5 and we'll see how many we end up with. And alright, so, well, apparently not. It's 25 per, so we ended up with 125 pebbles. Good thing they don't weigh a lot. Alright, so we've got our sling and our pebbles, so that will be our silent ranged attack instead of rocks. We've got... I still want one more weapon. I want a blunt weapon, the cudgel. I don't like the cudgel, but... No, I'm going to screw the cudgel. I'm just going to use my makeshift crowbar. I'm really unhappy with the cudgel. It just hasn't done me much good. I'll go with the crowbar so I don't have to carry around too many different objects. Alright, so we got the crowbar for the blunt weapon and for prying things open. We've got a few lockpicks. I should probably make more given how bad my lockpicking skill is and how many I burn through. Well, let's do that. Let's do a few more. Can't think of too much else I'm going to build right now, so I can afford to use up the scrap metal supply. And I think we're just about set. Now it's just picking through the remaining items to see what else I'm going to carry with me. So let's drop the 2x4, wield. I'm not going to wield the assault rifle. We're wearing that. I'm going to wield the knife spear. That'll be my default. Alright, so I need to make sure that I pick up the pot, the gun, the food. Oops, not the sharp rock. Alright, so we're okay grabbing all that. Do I still have room for that? I do. We're up to, whoa, exactly 0.1 away, or no, 0.01 from maxing out our volume with what I just picked up. So, anything else there that I care about? No, no, no. Don't care about any of that now. Alright, so we managed to grab every single thing that I really wanted to make sure I had. The only thing I don't have now that I would really like, barring my infection problem, is some containers for liquid. I don't have anything to drink, really. A couple tin cans, a couple plastic bags of dried beans, but I don't have any water bottles or anything like that. So I'm going to need to get some more storage space. How about... Really don't want a bindle. That thing is 40 encumbrance on your arm and either hand. Don't have that. All I need is the long string, but that would use up my army pants to build. I could do the thread, but it would take me an hour to disassemble. I really can't afford that. I think we're just going to go with what we got. I'm going to have to scrounge for some drink. So that's going to be the more immediate challenge. I'm going to have to find some way of getting some drink. Right now, I don't have anything to put it in. No. I can... Let's do this. Can I still make the makeshift pot? What am I missing? Sheet metal. I can bust up one of the ovens, grab a sheet metal to make the pot, then run over to the other oven and put water in a pot, boil it, and then dump it into, or just drink it directly, and or dump it into the other pot. So let's give that a try. Let's go up here. Let's wield our crowbar. Smash that. Pick the crowbar back up. I'm not gonna be able to carry this sheet metal. Alright, now it's gonna get more complicated. Let's make the makeshift pot. Alright, how much is that thing volume-wise? 1 volume. What am I carrying? What can I drop? I don't know how much these pebbles weigh. Let's drop those, though. Let's drop right where I'm at, 60 of these pebbles. Nope, not quite enough. While we're not nauseous, let's eat some clam chowder. Now we're full. Still just barely over. Come on. Alright, we got it. So, let's come down here, pour into a container, and it won't let me. So it doesn't consider the pots valid, so... Alright, well that didn't work. We'll go ahead and drop some of this back off. Alright. Let's head outside. Not much I can do about the water problem. Like I said, I would love to grab the steel jerry can out of this thing and the rubber hose. It'd be awesome to have, but I've got to have screwdriver, bolt turning. I can't remember exactly what it is that's necessary, but got to have a particular tool that I don't have. Alright, let's head up this way, see what we spot. Got a couple of vehicles I want to check out. A blind zombie and a zombie are in the area. And solar vehicle. How's its conditions? Got battery, it's got no wheels. Alright. Building wise, this place is now explored. This is a clothing store. Well, if we're able, we'll hop in and check it out, but I'm probably heading over towards this house. So we'll head straight south. I've got the ability to kill things now without making a bunch of noise. There is a military vehicle right here as well. What do we got? Oh, it's wreckage of a military vehicle. Alright. And it does have a loaded M249. And this vehicle's got no battery and no wheels, nothing in it. And we have a pack of zombies down south, so that's the other big danger with the setup this scenario is in. Is that we've got it on wander spawns, so they tend to group up like that. Makes it really dangerous if you get caught or you run out of stamina. And it's daytime, so if they spot me, I'm going to have to deal with a whole horde. So we're going to try to stay away from them. Not sure I want to risk moving south far enough. Yeah, I'd like to get into this building, but unless there's a back door, I don't want to run down the front of this building. I think that would put me too close to their sight line, so we're going to have to leave that. Nope, there's a window. Not sure... There is a back door, cool. Alright, what do we got coming over here? Got a vegetable garden back here. Boomer. Acid zombie. Shrieker. Alright, and the Shrieker and the Boomer have spotted me. That Shrieker's got some good eyesight. 49 away and spotted me. Let's pull anything that spotted me. If there's even more, just due south of me. I think they've spotted me now too. No, they haven't spotted me yet. Alright, let's pull these guys out this way. Deal with them out here. Alright, wield, sling, drop the spear. Alright. Fire. That's interesting. The grazing percent is going up instead of down. Alright, now it's held even. Now it's decreasing. That was kind of weird looking. Hit for 8. Fire. Whoa. And then he jumped. Got a critical for 17, so he's heavily injured. I wasn't expecting him to jump that last distance. Now I've got to get my spear grabbed and move. Drop the sling. Alright, I got lucky with the timing there. Switch to run mode. Alright. Let's... Don't have my sling anymore. We're just gonna stab this guy. Uh-oh, trapdoor spider. Somewhere near. Gotta be careful of that. Hello, trapdoor spider. Crap. And now I'm gonna get poisoned by the trapdoor spider. Like I said, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. It's a field of trapdoor spiders. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be ridiculous. Once again, I'm gonna get killed by random animals out in the middle of a field. Come on, you guys play with each other. Leave me alone. Grab my sling back up. Get out of that area. Man, I wish that I want to kill that guy away from the zombies to the south, but I don't want to do it anywhere near trapdoor spiders. I am poisoned to go along with my infection and pain, so I might have to turn on my nanobots here pretty soon, because my arm is getting pretty close to getting broken. Let's wield the sling again, drop that. Fire. He got us right when we... Alright, well, hopefully that doesn't make too much noise. There's the pliers I might need for that jerry can. I'll have to think about that. If I go back to get that large fire extinguisher, I think pliers is what I needed to disassemble that, and that would give me the rubber hose and the jerry can. Rubber hose I could just get out of the refrigerator, but it's convenient that I'd have the both available. The problem would be the carrying capacity. I just don't have anywhere near enough carrying capacity to be lugging a jerry can around with me, even if it was filled with nice, refreshing, cool water.